What's up, guys, and welcome back to Poor Man Printing for another VV Economy video. Remember, like, subscribe, turn on notifications if you like this kind of bullshit. Today we are going over the revision notes for the master collector that VV has changed, and also we're going to listen to one little small part of the AMA from last night talking about MTL. I know I am tired of making MTL videos, but hopefully this is my last one. Who knows? I actually been working on my OBS system all day. I hope everything is clear. I hope the mic is working good. Hello, darling. I'm just saying. So let's jump right into it, guys. We're on the Master Collector revision notes, and they have made a lot of changes, guys. A lot of changes. So let's take a look at this. The revision, drop lottery set points, collectible secret rare points, comic series points, and points limitations. So we have a drop raffle now, guys. So basically you will buy a bunch of raffles, and you will take those raffles and you'll, I guess, set it up to try to get your most favorite NFT in the world. But there is a little kickback on that. So right here, any collector who is not successful in a drop raffle will have 90% of their points returned. So you will lose 10% of your points. But I think that's a great way to do it, guys. I really like that. You know, it just keeps the whales from like throwing up, you know, all their points and stuff like that, you know, and it helps the little guy, you know, because you really gotta want it. And if you do get it, you lose all your points, but you get the NFT. Okay. For us little guys, if we put everything up, you know, everything we got, and we lose the raffle, we'll only lose 10% of our points. I think that's great. Now, looking at set points. Set points have been slightly reduced from a maximum of 6 points to 5. I don't really like this. I like set points. It keeps the NFTs moving in VV, but you know, as a flipper type deal. So I mean, I can understand this. So like me, I can't afford the whole sets anyway, so I just got one of 3, or one of 2, or something like that, you know, 1 of 6. So it does help out. So I guess this is pretty cool. Leave comments down below if you got any problems with this, or if you like something. Just let me know how you feel about it, guys. Next is collectible points secret rare. We recognize the value and the effort required to obtain a collectible secret rare non-comic, guys, unless you are lucky enough to score on a drop. As such, points for collectible secret rares have been increased from 0.5 to 5 points. I like that. I kind of like this. I didn't think they would go from 0.5 to 5. I was thinking more like, you know, 1 or 1.5, but yeah, I like that. Moving on to collectible points, low mint bonus. Low mint collectible bonuses have been updated from sub 150 to 5%. Lowest mints includes any comics allocated to VV. Yeah, that makes sense, because you know, getting a low mint, a 150 low mint comic, good luck. Like, I look on the market all the time and I never see anything that low, so I can understand that. So that's pretty good. Now moving on to comics points daily. We acknowledge the MCP V1 comic points were not as balanced as they could have been for collectors who focus on collecting comics. As such, the comic points have been revised. For example, collectors will now get 0.25 points for a common and up to 6 points for a secret rare comic. I think they should have made the 5 points for the NFTs, and they should have made this 5 points if anything. Leave comments down below. I just don't really agree with the 6 points on the comic secret rares. I think they should have matched, and it'd have been perfect. It would have been perfect. Maybe 4 points though each. I don't know. We'll see. So moving on to comic points low mint bonuses. Comic low mint points plus 0.5 points earned for the 5% lowest mint comics available to the public includes any comics allocated with VV. Okay, sounds cool. Comic point series. The comic series points have been removed from the points table as the comic daily points have now been increased. Okay, I'm cool with that, I guess. Point limitations have been included in the Master Collector Program overview, which outlines measures to prevent the point system from being gamed. I don't know the limitation, but I do know that David or Dan, one of them said in last night's AMA that you will have, I believe he said it was 6 months to spend your points or they're wiped off pretty much. So keeps people moving. It could have been 3 months. I don't know. I'm already, you know me, I'm drinking already. All right. So there's that, guys. Quick video, The biggest issue I got is the 5 points versus the 6 points on the comics and the NFTs. I just don't agree with that. I think they both should be around 4 points, to tell you the truth. I mean, that's still a hell of a point, But the 5 points for low mints, from 300 NFTs to comics at 5%, 150 to 5%. Yeah, I think that should actually be, I don't know, 2 points. Leave comments down below. I don't know, guys. I don't know how I feel on this, but it is what it is. So let's move on to the AMA and the MTL again.
Money transfer license, Dan, if you don't mind. I know we keep saying like, hey, we're a collectibles app, but the gems conversion to be able to essentially retrieve liquidity for some people that have been in the app for a really long time is really, really difficult. And I get the collecting part, but I think it's really important for us to know, like, do we have an exact date when that's actually going to happen?
Yeah, it's a solid question, bro. A solid question. Like, when?
Well, just to throw it right back at you, I did mention probably an hour ago that the MTL is getting rolled out to production next week. And that will be, as we discussed.
You hear that? Did you hear that? Next week. Going to be rolling out. But listen, because there's a little catch to it.
Up to production. What does that mean?
Sorry. That means getting rolled out to the live app environment. Up until now, it's been internal, doing a lot of testing. So from next week, it'll be rolled out to the live app, which everyone here uses.
Right.
And then also, as we covered a number of times, it's going to be rolled out in a stage process.
So I guess that's my question. Like, what's the final date where everyone will have the ability to
I actually can't say that, because the whole idea of this rolled out approach, I mean, hey, it may go perfect and everyone might be able to come on board real quick. But the idea of rolling out something in a staggered approach is so that we can address any issues. And we do need to be very careful, because why? We're dealing with money and we're dealing with finances. So, I've said many times in AMAs that I would always prefer to err on the side of caution rather than rush something out to meet the demand. So rest assured, it has been in development for a long time. It's been a monumental effort for us internally to get everything across the line. And oh God, I hate to say it, hashtag soon. Hashtag very soon, because it's rolling out to production. And then it will be rolled
There you go, guys. Next week, they're rolling out to the few select people that they will be testing on the live app. It does not mean that everybody's going to get it next week. So don't think you're going to get it next week. It's just going to be rolling out to those heavy hitters that transfer a lot of money everywhere. Kind of like old bread cat there, Brock. He's got a whole bunch of NFTs and he does a lot of transactions. Ray Fixie, that's another one. I'm sure he'll get it. But if I think if everything goes good at the end of next week, I would tack on 2 weeks to that, and then MTL will be here for everybody if everything goes good. I don't know. But that's what I got for you guys. Remember, like, subscribe, turn on notifications if you like this kind of bullshit, because Po Man Printing is about to open up a new beer. He's open.